Fly FM.
You gotta tell us, okay, with your name Beabadoobee. You gotta tell us how did you come up with this name? Is it like a nickname? Did you hear it from somewhere and you thought, oh, this is cute?
I actually did it because, well, this is funny. I obviously didn't expect this whole music thing to happen. Like, when I released music, I didn't release it for people to listen to and for this amount of people to listen to. So when Oscar, my friend who helped me produce and release the music, he was like, you need a musician's name to go under. And I was like, dude, I don't know, just freaking call it like my other Instagram name. And my other Instagram name was like my Finsta account. And I remember writing like Beabadoobee because I thought it was funny and that was the only name accepted. And I was like, yeah, let's just call me Beabadoobee. But yeah, that's how I came up with the name that I have ironically stuck with.
It's so cute. I feel like it suits you so well. Like, I cannot imagine anybody else with this name. Do you remember the first time you felt like you wanted to do music? Was it like a time where you saw something or did you hear something? Do you remember that moment?
Well, I never really made music till I was 17, and when my dad gave me a guitar, I used to play violin, and I never thought about like composing my own music, but I think there was a point in my life where I just felt really depressed and I was kicked out of school and no idea what I was doing with my life. And my dad brought home a secondhand guitar and I kind of used it to my advantage, where I used to just express myself through music, through songwriting. That was my kind of way of survival during that period, I guess.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you had to go through that, but I'm so happy music sort of, brought you back to where you are today. That's nice.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, we're all very blessed because all of your songs are amazing, by the way. Of course, the first song you wrote was Coffee. Now it's taking over the world. Do you remember when you wrote the song or how you wanted to write the song? Like, how did you decide, okay, I gotta write a song about this?
Well, I wrote it about my boyfriend, and it honestly, like, it's a really messy song. Like, the tempo changes, the guitar strumming changes, it's the same chord, but I think there's something about the innocence of that song where it comes from a really genuine place that makes it so special for people. So yeah.
Oh wow, okay. I mean, like, now listening to the song that it's out and everybody knows about it, how do you feel about it now though? Because I'm sure when you first wrote it, it was a completely different emotion. And then now, how do you feel about the song now?
How do I feel about Coffee now?
Yeah.
I mean, I still love it. I think it's really close to my heart, and yeah, it's still really special.
I know you just released your song Care. I love the vibes. I feel like every time you release a song, I can hear you in it, but the song as its own self is different. You know what I mean? And I love that about you. I feel like you're always constantly evolving. Tell us about Care. When did you write the song?
I wrote Care at the beginning, like basically just after I came back from tour. So it was the first song I ever wrote for the album. The first song I ever demoed for the album was Care, and the first song I ever finished writing for the album. Sorry. And yeah, so it holds like a special place in my heart. It's actually it comes from a really sensitive time in my life, and I wanted to portray it in a really fun, positive way so people can just feel happy when listening to it. And just provoke like a feeling of nostalgicness when they listen.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking when I was hearing the song. It just literally feels like from the past, but it's so new in that sense, and I really like that. That's really, really cool. What is the main thing you want your fans to take away from your album that you say that Care was from?
I think it's that, I guess it's like, just to take away that, I hope it inspires them in some way and makes them feel something, and that could be, that could mean they can hate it or they can love it or it makes them sad, just anything. I just want it to make someone feel something, or even inspire someone to pick up a guitar and rock out. Like, my whole thing is just to encourage girls to come out their shells, because I was once someone who was so timid and confused about life, and I always felt alienated for being, you know, an Asian girl in a white, predominant all-girls school. So it was really hard for me to kind of accept who I was and how I looked. And I didn't have anyone to look up to that looked like me. So I really hope it just, you know, it helps girls appreciate themselves more.
You know, we want to know what's next from you. I know you got an album. Is there something that you can tell us that we can be excited about? Something secretive that you can sort of spill right now?
I think the whole idea behind the album is that it's something I was meant to tell someone but couldn't. So every song is super personal and genuine to me. It kind of describes my whole life as a whole. So I'm excited to show that personal side to everyone. And I think that's what makes it so special, is how genuine it is and how, you know, where it comes from. So.
All right. Well, we're very excited to hear more of your stories. And of course, so many people in Malaysia love you so much. And of course, they want you to come, but you can't come right now. So what do you want to tell them?
I just want to say thank you for continuing to support me, and it's so strange knowing that people so far away actually appreciate my music. So thank you so much. I'm very grateful for the support.
All right. Thank you so much, Beabadoobee. It's so nice to meet you. Hopefully, we get to see each other in person soon, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Fly FM, today's hottest music.